The backup server has a built-in feature of creating a read-only state of the synced data on the backup server itself. This feature is extremely useful and time-saving in case of a situation where your critical business data gets infected with virus or ransomware. Now we will see how this feature works versus how it would work if your data was only on cloud. As you can see, my office server is infected with WannaCry ransomware, so it will affect the data on the cloud as well as the local backup server since the data is getting synced with both. Now let's check both the places to confirm the same. This is the data on my PC which is infected, and if I try to open any file, let's say a document or a text file, it won't open because the extension has changed. Now let's check the local backup server. The situation is the same here. And now let's check the Google Drive data on the web. It's the same, right? Now the problem with cloud storage is there are no previous versions of any file. So let's suppose if I try to right click on any file and go to manage versions, I'm not able to find the previous version of any file. And mind you, this is a ransomware which came out in the year 2017. So you can imagine just how powerful today's ransomware would be. Now, the first logical step is to format the Office server and delete all the infected files from the cloud. So we'll do that. We'll delete all the files. Once those files are deleted and you check the trash, you will also find the original files before they got infected, but there's no option to download them directly to your PC. So let's suppose this is the original file. If I right click on it, I am not getting any option to download it. It's only giving an option to restore. I'll check another file. It's the same situation. So that means we first need to restore them to the cloud drive. However, the problem is that once the infected files are deleted from the drive, all the original as well as the infected files get mixed in the trash. So you will have to manually select each file to restore them. Now imagine having hundreds or thousands of files like these, how much time it will take to restore all of them. Now let's see how the local backup server will help in this case. I simply need to right click the shared folder, select restore previous versions, select the latest snapshot of the data, and I can either open and view it first to confirm all the data, or I can directly restore them to the backup server. So once it's restored, you can immediately start working on your data from the backup server itself and need not wait for the server to get up and running. So we'll let this data get restored and I'll open one of the files to confirm the same. It says the folder has been successfully restored. Now we'll check the data on the backup server. Mind you, this is the backup server, not the original server. The original server needs to be reformatted. Now, suppose if I open any of the files, everything is accessible. So you see how fast this is. So what's the biggest advantage of this approach compared to cloud or backup built into the antivirus? The end user can immediately start working on their data without any help from the IT support because time is money. Thank you for watching.